Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related stuff. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Lego Super Mario Yoshi's Egg-cellent Forest set. This is set number 71428. It has 107 pieces, and I paid $10 for this set. So I recently looked at the Rambi the Rhino set. Part of the reason was that retailed at, I think, $11, but I got it for $6.50. This one looked similar, except, a similar amount of pieces at the very least, but kind of also a small expansion set. But in this one, you get like 2 characters, and I thought that was kind of interesting to think about the value proposition and compare these to maybe some that were in the Lego Super Mario character packs. So I decided to pick this up, and so now in this video I'm going to open this up, I'm going to put this together, and then I'm going to share my thoughts on it. So while I build, I'll speed the video up, and then I'll slow it back down to review this set. So until then, enjoy! Okay, so while we look at the build for this Lego Super Mario Yoshi's Egg-cellent Forest expansion set, I just wanted to say thanks for watching, and then remind you, if you like the video, click the thumbs up. If you like my other videos, click the subscribe button. Subscriptions help me a lot, mean a lot to me. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so I just appreciate it. Hopefully I'll get there someday. I think we're sitting in the 860s right now, or around 860, so not too much longer to go, and maybe we'll plan something for that next milestone. So thanks, and now on to my review for this set. Okay, so that is the Lego Super Mario Yoshi's Egg-cellent Forest expansion set. Another small expansion set, kind of neat. Just to reiterate, if you haven't seen my other videos about any Super Mario stuff, I don't have a starter set yet. I believe the original starter sets are retiring soon. I think there's going to be a new kind of starter set character version 2.0 or whatever coming out that's going to have some different technology in it and things like that, and maybe I'll try to get one of the old ones, and maybe I'll try to get one of the new ones. I still haven't decided yet. I'm looking for kind of a great deal on one of the starter sets, so that is kind of the thing there. But I've looked at a few of the expansions, and this is one of the smaller ones, but this is kind of interesting. Some of the first Mario stuff I looked at was the character packs, and because I got those for a good deal, and I enjoyed them well enough, and this one felt like similar to that in some ways. So I'll get into this, and the first thing we'll look at, there's no minifigures, but we have the brick built figures here. So we have a pink Yoshi here. So I don't think this character has a name necessarily, as far as I know. So it's just pink Yoshi. We start with kind of the yellow feet piece for Mario characters here. Some bracket usage on the front and the back, tiled out on the front. We got the little cheeks on the side. Nose and mouth is nice and rounded. Printing on this part for the nose or nostrils there, I believe. Printing for the eyes on the side of the brick. The arms can move up and down. On one end of the arm, the part of the end that's in there is like a Technic pin. Looking at the back, we have a little bit of a tail. We have some, I don't know, spikes or hair or whatever this is really, and I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. I want to say it's not a shell, but something on their back there as well. So to me, this feels like it could have been in a character pack. They probably would have done it along with like one of the bigger like Mario rounded plates and thicker plates there that can connect to some of the starter core stuff and whatever. I was surprised that the character didn't have a barcode on them, but that's because this set only has one barcode, and also maybe the way that those starter set characters interact with these is a little bit different. So we do have the pink Yoshi here. Overall, pretty fine. I always love seeing the printed pieces there, and I think these eyes and stuff can be really useful. Feet are good. Overall, this is a fine little build, so that's good. And then we also have a yellow Yoshi. Again, I do not think this is named anything specific. We have some green feet down here, same kind of feet. And this build is identical, just color swapped. So it does have a different print here because it's printed on a different color. That's the only reason. I think everything else is the same. And we have the eye print as well, different color, but the build all throughout the back, the side, the arms, everything is the same. So you get two identical kind of figures to play with here. And they are pretty much the exact same build, or exactly the same build, which is fine. I don't think that's too bad, actually. It's nice to get different colors. It's better than them being the exact same color, and there's some consistency here in that, so very, very good for those two Yoshis. And then the rest of the set is kind of this Egg-cellent forest expansion set. It's pretty small for being a forest, but maybe people get more than one of these. Maybe this is just fine as a small kind of side thing in a course. So we have this, which is one of those like thicker rounded kind of plates that I was talking about. Here's where we have the barcode that the bottom of the Luigi, Mario, Peach characters can like scan to get points or something like that. We have a Yoshi egg over here, like a little nest. There's a round jumper here, which one of the characters can stand on, a little flower stud back there. And then behind that, we have this tree that feels very Super Mario to me in its construction and how its final look looks. It feels kind of cartoony. The geometry of it all feels very Super Mario to me, which is really nice. It does have just a flat back here, but I liked how they did kind of the leaves sections at the top of the tree with different colors of green there. A couple clips for some apples, which is fine. And overall, I think this tree is, totally serviceable. Not too many pieces used here, like the bottom, these big slopes do a lot of work there, so that's nice. Then we just have a 2x4 piece coming off here that we can add the kind of barcode piece to. And then we have another section, which is kind of another little path, a little 2x4 there, a smaller version of those like Mario rounded plates, another jumper, and then a leaf with a flower stud. And so that could theoretically be attached on either one of these things. And so this could be kind of, put all together like so, and these characters could gather up apples from the tree and put them in the little basket or the little box down here, which is fine. They could be on here. And I think the idea would be, because I looked at like the back of the instructions to see where, this kind of expansion could be integrated into a course builder thing, like a course. And so maybe, you can go one way or the other way, or come over here via the Bowser car. But this one is like maybe a little detour to get some points. There's one over here, which is just this set with one of the starter kits, one of the starter course builder sets. And so it could come in from one side, hit the barcode and then come out the other side there and try to make it to the flag, which is nice. So you would put like another 2x plate in here and another one here and build out your course, and then you could branch off in different ways and all that stuff. So this can serve different purposes. You could also move where the barcode is located. So you could have it over on like one of these sides, like over here. And then you could have the course go like straight through this, but you're having to stop there, or if the person running the course wanted to get those points, they could stop over here. Or there's a few other ways. You could also move this, over here even, and make this kind of one straight line and have different things go through it. So there is some options here for that. But for me, this felt very much like a kind of a character pack, but a little bit bigger. It's a bigger box, it's more expensive. I think the character packs retailed for $6, but I was paying like $4.50 for them, and that felt pretty good. This is $10, which doesn't Well, I'll talk about that in a little bit longer, but looking at a couple of these expansions, I have mixed feelings about it, but overall, generally, I like it, and I like some, like there's still some Super Mario 18 plus sets that I really really want. I liked the Piranha Plant a lot, and the Bowser and the Mighty Bowser and the question mark block are very very interesting to me. But I have not built those yet. But as far as the course builder stuff goes, I kind of liked what I've seen. So I'll have to get on to getting one of those starter sets at some point. And like I said, maybe I'll get one before they retire and put out a new version. I loved Bowser's car. And the Rhino was fine for like a little expansion, a relatively cheap expansion, which is good. And the character packs I thought were pretty good too. And this feels kind of like 1.5 character packs or 1 1/3 or whatever it works out to, but also kind of 2 character packs and a little bit of a build there. So that's pretty nice. I think it's good to get Yoshis. This is potentially something that would be kind of massable, meaning people might want to do a little bit of army building type stuff to get a whole bunch of Yoshis, and maybe they'll do something like this again with different colors. And there's a bunch of other expansion sets, including some that I think are pretty good value, like the one with the 2 like pirate ship looking airboats or whatever those things are. That's like 1,300 pieces for, I thought, like $90 or something, and that would be a great deal. So that's like one that I've looked at, and there's a few other ones, but for now these are perfectly cool. So I like that. I'll show the extra pieces. We get one of these kind of half rounded tiles there, a couple of these smaller ones that are used on the Yoshi's nose, and one of the flower studs. So just those 4 pieces. And this set is 107 pieces, and it retails for $10. I kind of already touched on it. That feels about right. So not a terrible deal. And compared to character packs, compared to other things, I don't know really why the Rambi the Rhino is $11 versus $10. It's not more pieces. Maybe it's more like bigger pieces because it has more of those like the piece that are kind of hollowed out for like toad head pieces. But this one's got like the apple pieces. It's got more prints than the Rhino. It has the little egg here and stuff like that. So I'm not exactly sure why that is, but in comparison, this feels really good at the retail price. I did pay retail for this. For the Rhino, I did not. And this is one that I probably would have liked to get on sale, but that's true of kind of any Lego set. And so I didn't feel the price was terrible. It could be better. It could be a lot worse. I feel like I've seen some Mario expansion sets that have about the same amount of pieces as this, and they are in like the $20 range or even a little more. And so that always kind of turned me away, but this feels about right for $10. So I don't mind that at all. So pretty good. And I think that's it for this one. So if you like this video, please click the thumbs up and give it a like. If you like my other videos, click the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the Lego videos I'll be doing here in the future, including more Lego Super Mario stuff, including probably course builder, like starter course sets and some other stuff. But then I'll also be covering tons of other Lego sets from all different themes, all different shape, size, price point, piece count, big, small, old, new, and all of that. So subscribe so you don't miss it. Helps me a lot if you're subscribed, so I appreciate it. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. It would be incredible to get there, so I appreciate all the help. So thank you very much. If you want to support this show in another way, you can do that right here on YouTube with membership, supers, and thanks. And I still have the Patreon. It's in the video description on my channel page, patreon.com/sobrick. So maybe consider checking those things out. It's, again, very, very helpful, so I greatly appreciate it. And with all that said, until next time, thanks. Bye.